Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Curry finds Melton. To the middle. And Santos gets it to go.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. Curry with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, the floater, a thing of beauty from Draymond Green. That's a hard shot to guard.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Melton after the missed three from John Collins. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Lopez. Here's Garland. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. This one for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Porzingis. Now here's Melton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Curry, wide open, sinks the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And here is Curry after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Porzingis with a screen on Collins. Green kicks to Melton. From outside, off the mark. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Golden State Warriors. Lopez left side. Outside Leonard. And here's Garland for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He gets that one. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Now, Garland. He's got 12. Outside Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
A free throw drops for Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Curry finds Porzingis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Outside Leonard. From downtown. And Santos pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Green passes to Curry. Kept alive. Clippers leading by 4. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Leonard. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Porzingis against Collins. Curry outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Right side Leonard. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Porzingis for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jones the pass to Mathurin. A 3 from Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 10.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Mathurin against Melton. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Melton. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Santos. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
First free throw is good. So, for the Clippers, Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for John Collins. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Garland. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers leading by 3. Right side Leonard. And Batum kicks to Dunn. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Melton. Green with the rebound.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Outside Curry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 10 points.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here is Los Angeles now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. And he hits it to tie the game up. 13 points in the game.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Here's Mathurin. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist for Mathurin. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Melton. Here's Santos. And another 3 for Golden State. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Dunn. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Leonard looking over the floor. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Green. Defended by Batum. Porzingis kicks to Melton. From outside the arc. And the Warriors, another 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Sanders checked in for the Clippers. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Melton. To the paint. Sanders passes to Dunn. Fades back. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Podziemski finds Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. Curry on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. Curry with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Podziemski. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. And the Warriors, another 3.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Jackson passes to Mathurin. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Mathurin. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Clock at 4. Here's Spencer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got 15.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Pass to Spencer. Over Garland. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Post. He has yet to score. Pass to Spencer. For 3. Drills it from outside. Spencer's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Garland, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Hey, yo.
Bajemski, the bounce pass. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Bajemski. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And here's Garland for 3. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Warriors leading by 8. And Curry has it in the corner. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson finds Batum. Outside Garland. Batum sets a screen for Garland. Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Outside Curry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Curry's got 27 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Garland for three. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Melton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Such a wide open look. Santos has got 10.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Mathurin passes to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Down low.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to bite. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Dunn. Green, he's checked in for Golden State.
One shot.
And that one misses.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Milton with the ball. It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Count it. Garland's got 20.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Curry passes to Payton. Green dishes to Curry. Shoots the three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Clippers trail by 14. Outside, Batum. They get the rebound. Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 8.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Melton passes to Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. High post, Jackson. Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. A shot that time, not on target. Warriors leading by 12. Inside. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Garland. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. John Collins, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Derek Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's done in for Benedict Mathurin. They throw good, Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Now here's Curry. 33 points for him. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 11. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now Porzingis following the miss by Dunn from deep. Pass to Melton. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dunn finds Jones. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 11. Santos, the pass to Curry. Pass to Santos. And here's Melton. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Collins. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Melton. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Here's the three. And Jones pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Jones. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Green. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Collins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris. In the game of John Collins, he has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
And that one falls for Collins.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well, and an efficient player because of it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Warriors now. They have a 9-point lead. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Melton. Outside Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Melton kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Dunn. Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 10. Melton passes to Porzingis. And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got 5 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14, and he drives in, and that one, good. Leonard's got 16.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Out to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jones finds Dunn. From deep, Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. From 10 feet out, the inside game of Stephen Curry.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Collins setting the big for Dunn. Pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Warriors leading by 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Curry. Shoots. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the wing right side. Here's Collins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Golden State Warriors.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for 3rd quarter action of the play-in game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Melton. Here's Santos. Lets it go with a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 41.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Garland with a screen on Melton. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Curry setting the pick for Melton. Curry against Garland. Clock at 6. Curry gets the bucket.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Melton. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Collins up top. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Outside Collins. Now Jones. The tray. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Collins. Over Green. Shot by Collins, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Melton kicks to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lopez outside. Here's Collins. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Outside Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 47 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Shot, high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 49 points for Stephen Curry. Outside, Jones. Melton against Leonard. Five to shoot. Back to Collins. Fires the three. Collins with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Leonard against Melton. Fires from deep. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Lopez, a screen on Curry. To the paint. Fades. Lopez, no luck. Warriors leading by 8. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got 54 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Outside Leonard. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Pass to Melton. Curry setting the pick for Melton. Curry is inside. Guarded by Garland. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blocker.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
No good on that one.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Green against Jones. Pass to Leonard. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green inside. Working on Jones. Green, no luck.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, it's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you, Kevin.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. There's Garland. Porzingis with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Santos. Melton finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry shot is off. Clippers trail by 9. Mathurin passes to Garland. Now Leonard. Basket good. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson comes in for John Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Derek Jones. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. And here's Porzingis. He's got 7. Melton passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. And the three off target.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside Garland. Jackson a screen on Green. 6 to shoot. Leonard. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy. You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Back to Podziemski, and stolen by Dunn. Outside Leonard. Dunn outside. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Melton passes to Santos. Back to Melton. Here's Podziemski. Dunn covering. Here's Melton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Garland, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. Green against Leonard. Green passes to Santos. Here's Podziemski. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Garland. Now done. Outside Jackson. Here's Garland. It's up a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Now Podziemski. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Melton passes to Green. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
That's tough to lock down Draymond Green. There's strength, there's concentration, and an ability to score against good defense.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Leonard dishes to Dunn. On the wing, Batum. Over Payton. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Warriors leading by 6. Down low, Batum with the steal. Pass to Dunn. Back to Batum. Mathurin for 3. The rebound by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Crosses over, and it's good on the way in. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard draws the double. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jackson setting the pick here for Dunn. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Post. Pajemski with it. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over Batum. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dunn outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Dunn. Outside Mathurin. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Warriors leading by 6. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pajemski, the bounce pass. Outside Curry. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Dunn. Launches it. A 3-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 3. Jackson kicks to Garland. Jackson a screen on Curry. Back to Jackson. Stolen away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shoots from 8. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now, here's Dunn. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Post. Batum against Payton. Inside. Here's Pajemski. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks so much. Mathurin against Payton. Dunn passes to Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Curry. Payton outside. From deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Podziemski on the wing. Dunn covering. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 59 points.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now, here's Garland. And here's Leonard from three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Most has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Post. Out to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Green, no luck. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's Mathurin missing. Warriors leading by 6. Now Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. From past the arc. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
To the paint. On the wing, Mathurin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard against Green. Leonard kicks to Dunn. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Dunn's got 9 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Payton. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Outside Garland. Back to Dunn. From the arc. The rebound by Payton. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Green. Here's Post. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And the shot goes in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Dunn outside. And here's Leonard. Chalk up 2 there. Leonard's got 27.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. John Collins comes in for Dunn. And it's Derek Jones in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Santos. For the three. And Lopez pulls it down. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard finds Garland. He takes it in. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 64 points for Stephen Curry. Garland surveying the D, and that one drops for him.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Outside, Green. Pass to Santos. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Melton. The three from Porzingis. And another three for Golden State.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
Melton against Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Pass to Lopez. Leonard on the wing. 4 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Melton against Leonard. Outside Porzingis. Now Green. Takes the three. Lopez rips down the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. Curry with the steal. Here's Porzingis. That one is good.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Kawhi. Green rips down the board. Warriors leading by 12. Let's lose a three. No good. Leonard with the ball. Jumper is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now Jones. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now Green. Outside Curry. Now Porzingis. Oh, what a finish.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens, when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Dunn following the score by Golden State. The shot is off. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Podziemski. Dunn covering. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the shot, he got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Back to Dunn. To the left wing. Here's Miller. The 19-footer is on the money.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And they've done it. The Golden State Warriors win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.